Wow, wow, wow. Here we see how our okonomiyaki is made. We have arrived. Our first okonomiyaki here in Hiroshima. So off we go. It seems like we are on time and we are going downstairs of the train station. As I said, we are on time. The whole food court seems to open up now at 11 o'clock in the morning. Alright, I think I found the spot. There it is. And we see the fresh okonomiyaki over there being prepared. Hitori, hi. Table? Hi.
Ladies and gentlemen, in Hiroshima, okonomiyaki is made slightly different. Instead of mixing all the ingredients together like in Osaka, everything is carefully layered on the grill. Here we see on the left side how thin slices of pork belly are placed right on top of the pancake as they slowly crisp up on the hot grill. On the right side, another chef is preparing the soba noodles, tossing them on the grill until they are smoky and slightly caramelized. Those soba noodles are what make Hiroshima-style okonomiyaki so special. Then comes the final step. An egg is cracked onto the grill, spread into a thin omelette, and the entire okonomiyaki is carefully lifted and wrapped like a gift.
So this is the menu. You see all those pictures and it's insane. Look at these. You see here there is a number one and that is what I ordered. You get to choose first the style and then the next thing is you need to choose between soba or udon noodles as the filling. Step 3 is you get to choose if you take the okonomiyaki on a plate or the typical plate. Selected the hot iron plate because that is the way to eat okonomiyaki, you know, when it's sizzling hot. So we took a seat and I'm very, very excited for my first okonomiyaki here in Hiroshima. It is a very highly rated okonomiyaki place here directly at Hiroshima train station. You know, the smell, it's so intense. I am stoked. I am so excited. I cannot wait to try this. There it is. Our okonomiyaki finally arrived and it looks so gorgeous. Oh my god. I have this here on this hot iron plate, as I said. Look at this beauty. Let me give you a closer shot, even if it's quite heavy. We have arrived. Here we go. Look at this beauty. Wow, whoa, 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 whoa. Our first okonomiyaki here in Hiroshima. So without further ado, let's dig in. I'm so ready. Oh my god. Let's go. Wow, wow, wow. Okay. You can really feel the ingredients here crunching together. Wow, wow, wow. Look at this. Let's go. I'm scared that I will burn my mouth because it's so hot. Alright, I think it's safe now. There is our first bite. Itadakimasu. This is really perfectly fried. You can really taste all the ingredients. It's crunchy, it's chewy. The sauce on top, together with the egg. Wow. Another bite. Cheers. This is so delicious, oh my god. And then this huge pile of green onions on top. It is a perfect combination. We have also some of the sauce here that we can add. Just a little bit. Taste of the sauce, it's a very savory, sweet combination. It's like a thicker version of a Worcestershire sauce mixed with some ketchup, I would say. It's a perfect topping for this kind of dish. The good thing is it's not too overwhelming. As I said, it's the first meal for me. It tastes like a late night snack. What I love about this dish is there's so much inside with soba noodles, cabbage, and this version we ordered with the beef, the squid, some crunchy tempura, perfectly cooked egg on top. the okonomiyaki sauce, the green onions. There are so many flavors here, and it works so well together. Combine this, and you get here this crazy dish. It's fascinating, really. The cleaning of this plate, as you can see, just a few bites left, and I'm already set. So delicious! Oh my god. So that was my first okonomiyaki here in Hiroshima. It feels like I have arrived. We have arrived at our next food spot, and this will be a late night snack. We cannot close the day without okonomiyaki, and for tonight we are at Koshida. This spot closes at 3 a.m., so one of the later closing spots, and is also one of the highest rated ones. Let's get inside and see how good it is. こんばんは。一人。はい。ありがとうございます。またよろしくお願いします。今結構コンタクトしてます。割り箸でいいよ。割り箸。ごちそうさまでした。Wow, wow, wow. Another fantastic okonomiyaki. Oh my god. Koshida right here behind me. Fantastic spot. Lovely vibe. Everything was really good. I love their okonomiyaki. I am struggling a little bit to rate them now because honestly, these spots, they have their own little twist. The first okonomiyaki we had, it was wrapped in egg. It was wrapped in this omelette blanket. This right here it tasted very classy, and for me actually the flavors of each ingredient came through more intense, but as I said, very difficult to rate them. I can honestly recommend you to try as many spots as possible and always take their recommendation. So we close this night and we will be back tomorrow for another day here in Hiroshima full of fantastic food. Stay tuned. Until then, I wish you a good night. Good morning everyone. We are back again here at the #1 highest rated okonomiyaki spot in Hiroshima. We're standing in front of Okonomiyaki Hasshou. So after a 30-minute wait, we get the menu here in our hands and we're almost there. So I'm standing in front of the shop and I can't wait. This will be the first meal of the day and probably one of the last okonomiyakis we have before we leave Hiroshima. I am so excited to try out this highest rated spot and compare it to the previous ones we had already. ごちそうさまでした。本当に美味しい。
ありがとうございます。
一番お好み焼き。一番。ごちそうさまでした。And that was Okonomiyaki Hasshou, ladies and gentlemen. I'm very, very happy to experience this. In fact, all those raving reviews putting this place on spot number 1, all justified. These are just subtle things that they do better. In my opinion, they have the perfect balance between the crispy soba, quality ingredients, also the egg, which is just one egg that is like, you know, sunny side up. I think that was already a big improvement. And also from the flavors, I would say all the ingredients were on a very high level, same as all the other spots. One thing, just one critique, they are only open until 5 o'clock. And for me, actually, personally, okonomiyaki is like a late night snack. It hits different when you have this meal in the middle of the night. And as this spot is already closing at 5, and yesterday they were sold out 3 hours before that, that means you have to go there very early. The flavor, everything was 10 out of 10. But imagining this late night would put the cherry on top. This is the only critique I have for this spot. And other than that, I mean, you saw it, you heard my opinion. Please go there early. You have to experience this. If you've been there, let me know in the comments, and we continue our journey because it's still daylight, I'm still hungry, and there's still a lot of food to discover here. So let's go.